The season finale, as most of our season finales, is going to be very high-pitched, and there's going to be a lot of surprises and turns and possible deaths, and I think it's definitely going to be something that the fans are going to be shocked by. When he was revived by his mother, there were certainly consequences. She brought him back from the, not from the brink of death, from death. In fact, he had died at one point, so she brought him back to life. And he has these bullet wounds that keep bleeding throughout the season, and he doesn't know what's happening, and he's in tremendous amount of pain. He keeps reliving the moment he was shot. He's just starting to spiral out of control. Eventually it culminates with him transforming or being sort of inhabited by this demon, which is someone who once was the Jack the Ripper. You know, so in our mythology, Jack the Ripper was actually this demon that kind of passes through time. And so that was a really fun episode to work on, and but eventually I hope he's sort of healed from all that and he's back to normal. But it was definitely a very painful season for him. It was really fun to explore that dark side. It didn't get much darker. It doesn't get much darker than slitting throats and pulling out uterus and, you know, all that stuff. I mean, that's about as grisly as we've been on this show, I think. So it was really fun for me to play that, and yeah, it was a fun episode, especially because we also had our creators, Jim and David, on set with us directing that particular episode. So that was a change. We've never had them as directors, so we had a lot of fun. It's fun to watch Reggie and as Wu and you know, constantly like so intrigued. I mean, he's the most sort of enthusiastic about the whole thing. He's always like, you know, he's so excited every time it's a Vesson. He's like, you know, his eyes are just bugging out, and he's it's really fun to see his enthusiasm, the character's enthusiasm. And I think it's a sense of relief as well for the captain, because there's somebody else he could trust in the precinct. Sadly, you know, that episode with Jack the Ripper, I mean, it really abused poor Wu, you know, in the back seat and scared the life out of him. But, you know, that's some of the price you have to pay if you're going to be in the know. There's a lot of consequences. I mean, we leave season 4 with tremendous high-pitched drama. I mean, you know, there's a lot of dead characters and there's a lot of consequences, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how they piece that all together.